best basketball players in the UP will make their way to Marquette High School for All-Star festivities. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sam Ali. Tomorrow, the 30th annual UP All-Star Classic will take place at Marquette Senior High School as the best basketball players from across the Upper Peninsula will face off. The girls will play at noon and the boys will tip off at 2 p.m. with the skills competition starting at 10:30 a.m. So much going on, and all I have to say to them is, hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Let's take a look at the roster, starting with the boys. For the South team, they are led by Rob Granquist from the Class D state champions North Central. More star power for the South as Cedarville's Joey Duncan will take to the court as well. They will need defense, and Forest Park's Lee Graff will fill that slot for the team. Gladstone's slasher Tyler Wells adds more offensive firepower for the South squad, and it's not a Southern UP squad without an Eskimo, as Escanaba's Sam Molnar will be in the game as well. Let's look at the rest of the South team. We have Philip Koski from Republic Michigami, Bruce Bailey from Detour, Big Bay Denox Tyler DeMars, Kingsford's Dan Harrington, and Jake Tommen from Iron Mountain. Coaching the South will be Bucky Johnson of Iron Mountain and Cedarville's Dave Duncan, who is coaching his final game after retiring this past season. For the boys in the North, a pair of Redmond will be playing on their home floor. Connor Brazow and Vejas Grazulis who will play his final game in the Marquette High School gym. Joining them will be a pair of Lakes. Lake Linden Hubbell's Brett Poissant will be on the court, keeping an eye out for his friend Tyler Roos. And a Copper Country baller will be in Marquette as Houghton's Nate Gockenbach will take part in the festivities. Joining those five on the North roster will be Lance Burwald from Bessemer, Jake DeGiorgio of Ironwood, Terrence Fuller from Sault Ste. Marie, who has committed to playing basketball at Finlandia, Munising's Ben Stazowicz, and Rudyard's Zach Stakar. Coaching the North will be Lake Linden Hubbell's Jake Kumpala. For the girls, we begin with the South roster, highlighted by teammates from the Class D state champions St. Ignace, Margot Brown, and Sarah Smith. Gwyn's Ellie Olson will join them on the court to bring some more offense. The Flivers make their contribution as Kingsford's Maria Wildzius will play, and Michelle Lefebvre will represent Escanaba in the All-Star game. Who else is on the roster? We have Hunter Brandstrom of Mid-Peninsula, Alexis St. Cyr of Gladstone, North Central's Bailey Wells, North Dickinson's Miranda Jacobson, and Francis Zielinski of Watersmeet. Coaching the South girls team will be Matt Matson of Munising. For the girls roster in the North, the Cinderella story of the UP will make their return as Calumet's Lexi Rowe and Ellen Twardzik are all-stars, and rightfully so. Joining them is a triple threat of Radettes for the home crowd. Shayla Hubner and Lizzie Kareen were named to the North roster, along with their teammate UP Class ABC Player of the Year, Hunter Vidala. Kareen will not participate due to a knee injury. Filling out the North girls roster is Ann Diepenhorst and Bree Swan of Sault Ste. Marie. Copper Country Conference MVP Haley Makala of Jeffers, who just announced today that she will play college ball at Finlandia. Molly Niemi of Ewan Trout Creek, and Houghton's Sydney Dillinger. And coaching the girls North squad is none other than Class C champion Jeff Twardzik of Calumet.